The Lighthouse Theater, the time is now as we get set for what should be an incredible matchup. I'm Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Tommy the Duke.
This bout is scheduled for 12.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as these two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. He threw the hook, didn't land. Good left counter that lands. Not a lot of defense here at all. Catch and shoot. Punch, counter punch. We welcome you to this beautiful theater where every seat has been sold, but don't expect these fans to be sitting down. We expect a standing ovation when these two are done.
Todd, I've got to give it to the promoter. To pick this place, every ticket, it's like gold dust. You cannot get these tickets. So if you are in this venue, you are watching this fight, trust me, we're lucky to be sat here.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point. That left counter punch will score. Beautiful counter shot. Nice counter punch. He missed with that jab. He just misses with that big right hand. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. A perfect counter shot. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match? And there's the bell for round two. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. They exchange punches. Good counter-punching for both these athletes. Nice exchange here from both men. Lands with the right counter. Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take three to give one. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
Terrorized them into not wanting to throw a punch because they don't even see the shot leaving.
Pretty close fight here in this round. This is not good strategy. Those punches are doing nothing. Neither man really defending themselves. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Both men step back for just a moment. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them. Finally. Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
And he fails to score with that left hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. This fight is all about distance for this man, and you can see he's using that length advantage.
Very smart, very sharp. This is a fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long reach. Not many fights can do that.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. Caution is being thrown to the wind. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominance, without a doubt.
Here we go to the fourth round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Well, we know what the game plan is going to be for this fighter. He's got to stick and move and avoid the big shots from the bigger man.
The plan is to try and change that game plan. Get him angry, get him frustrated, make him deviate away from the plan.
Both men step back for just a moment. Looks like this fighter did not work on defense this training camp. Let's see if these two heavyweights decide to exchange bomb. And they're down. Would be wise here to take the full 8 seconds.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why. Good right hand. So final 10 seconds of the... Tyson Fury just got buzzed. His eyes don't look good. Body language is bad. He could go down. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
God, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us. stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're gonna find out.
Hook misses. Not a lot of defense here at all. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Look at him now.
Here we go in the 6th round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Good punch. Fantastic punch. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
Both men step back for just a moment. Perfect punch. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Nice exchange here from both men. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. From this moment forward, he cannot afford. Here comes round 7. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
He blocks the hook. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Oh, and he caught him clean. Is this the beginning of the end? And he's down here. Let's see if he can beat the count. Trying to make it up before 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
Great round, great round. Now, relax, relax. Now, don't want you to load. Oh, he's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt.
And they're back at it again here in round 8. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not gonna happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
And wait a minute, he caught him clean. Oh boy, that one's gotta hurt, and down he goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why. Can he finish the job? What a shot that put him down. Trying to make it up before 10, but take all the time you can. He's got the advantage halfway through the round. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not fast. He looks like he's going to do it. Can you believe this?
He's dazed. Where shall he look? What should he do? Should he run? Should he try and hold on?
Neither man beaten, bruised, and battered, but somehow he's... And there's the bell for round 9. 2 knockdowns in the last round. What do we have in store here?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
He blocks the jab. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round. And he just misses with that jab. Nice exchange here from both men. He carries away that left hook. Both men step back for just a moment. This round's still up for grabs. Can he finish the job? As bad as boxing judging. And there's the bell for round 10. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. You've heard the phrase, finding a second wind. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system. So a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again and the fight will be over.
They score with that left hand. What a shot that put him down. Would be wise here to take the full 8 seconds.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So they'll make it up and this fight continues. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking. Tyson, and down goes Fury.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
One round, 2. And there's the bell for round 11. Both fighters went to the canvas last round. What are we going to see here?
I've seen that twice before. Both fighters knocked down in the same round. And you think, who's going to go back as confident? Who's going to come out as confident? Both fighters went back on unsteady legs. How is this going to unfold?
Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
He misses with that jab. Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big trouble. Down goes Fury.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down. His jab just got blocked. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. You gotta wonder how big of a factor. Who thought we would have made it to 12? Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now they're saying when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go because you know they're on shaky leg. They're a gnat's ear away from getting stopped.
You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boy. He's rolled the dice. He's coming up, and they're down. Will he make it back to his feet?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.
I'm Todd Grisham. There's no other venue like it. The Gypsy. Tommy the Duke Morris.
This bout,
All the seats have been taken. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Oh, and he caught him with a left hook. That left counter was perfectly timed. Good punch. All the seats have been taken in this unique setting. What an event it will be here tonight.
Todd, I love theatres for all these reasons. You can hear everybody in the crowd. You can hear the punches. The punches actually echo. If you're that fighter coming in and you know you're in such an intense atmosphere, you know the pressure is going to be on.
Looks like this fighter did not work on defense this training camp. He misses with that jab. Coming back to life now, starting to land some punches. Both men step back for just a moment. This round still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no... Here we go for round two. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it. He parries away that left hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
Sluggers will hit anything and everything. Your head, your ear, your elbow, your rib, your belly button. They are an absolute terror.
Just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. He is down big time. And there's the bell for round 3. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here. They call it the Glory Division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it.
Guys that carry so much power, of course they're going to look for that knockout because it makes a
Tyson Fury just got buzzed. His eyes don't look good. Body language is bad. He could go down. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged. And Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big trouble.
Oh, I heard that, never by saw it.
Trying to cover up, play some defense, but he's buzzed. I don't know if he's going to survive. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire. And they're down, and that may just do it. He is not moving. Will he make it back to his feet?
2, 3, 4, 5.
It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge. And there's the bell to start round 4. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
He threw the hook, didn't land. Blocks the right hook. Missed him with that uppercut. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round. He just misses with that big right hand. And he fails to score with that left hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. You know, time for the 5th round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Nice exchange here from both men. Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. They score again with the left hand. Nice shot with the left. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is...
On to the 6th round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
They just missed with that big right hand. That right uppercut misses. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, this is the time. And there's the bell for round 7. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around? When are we going to see a jab from these two? Right punch. Oh, and Tyson Fury just got rocked. This could be it. Tyson, and down goes Fury.
1, 2, 3, 4.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
You'd like to see more jabs. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. So it's... And they're back at it again here in round 8. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Caution being thrown to the wind. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way. Left hook missed. Nothing but air on that hook. Do you believe this? This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, he is glad to... Both fighters starting to get tired as we start round 9. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you can hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Can he finish the job? Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff. How did they not go down? Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. What a punch. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Tyson Fury just got rocked. Do you believe? Down goes Fury.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Boy, this next round. This is the 10th. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now they're saying when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go because you know they're on shaky leg. They're a gnat's ear away from getting stopped.
This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a... And Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big down goes Fury.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why. He's got the advantage halfway through the round. He's going to keep his elbows tucked into the chest so he can avoid the pain of those body shots, but that leaves more opportunities for headshots. Blocks that jab. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Gotta wonder how. This is the 11th. We've entered the championship round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Don't get trigger happy. Because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Just misses with the right uppercut. Do you believe what we are seeing? This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
This can be so frustrating when you're in with such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Can he close the show? We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe. So close with that uppercut. Despite what the judges scored, Tyson, down goes Fury.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked. On to the 12th. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. Talk about punches and bunches. Tyson Fury in serious trouble. I don't see how he's going to get out of this. No, we don't see a knockdown. Only catching air with that hook. And he misses. He got caught. How are they still standing? Oh, and Tyson Fury just got...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.
Welcome to the WBC Arena. What a night we expect this to be. I'm Todd Grisham, and Tyson. He is the...
This bout is scheduled.
And this one has all of... These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Good counter-punching for both these athletes. Good one. Missed him with that uppercut. Why aren't they keeping their gloves up? This counterpuncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it. Why sit in the pocket when your punches are this slow? Fantastic punch. His jab just got blocked. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. At this point, you gotta believe. Here we go, it's round 2. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven. He just misses with that big right hand. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink, because one big shot and this thing could be over.
Guys that carry so much power, of course they're going to look for that knockout, because it makes a night a little bit shorter. You don't get paid any extra for overtime.
Got out of the way of that right hook. Both men step back for just a moment. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. There's the bell to start round 3. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears.
Muhammad Ali in trouble, but surely he'll find a way out. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least. Nice punch. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so difficult.
Tyson Fury just got buzzed. His eyes don't look good. Body language is bad. He could go down. And right back into the fray. This fight has a real good flow to it. Looks like this fighter did not work on defense this training camp. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Pretty dominant round there.
Come on. Look.
Back at it in round 4. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Both men step back for just a moment. Both of these fighters have had their moments. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed, they're confident, they know they just have to quick burst, boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed, and that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. That bell could not have come so. On to the 5th we go. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
He misses with that jab. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good... Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? He needs to just land one big shot, but can he do it? And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali.
Oh, I heard that never... Oh,
no! Ali is down!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That'll be a 10.
He's gone.
Here we go in the 6th round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with... He's trying to fight his way back into this. Disaster averted. And he misses with that jab. No rest for the weary. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
I've seen some aggressive fight.
Do you believe this? The greatest is down on the canvas.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here, because if there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. It's not over till it's over.
I like that round. Good.
Here comes round 7. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now they're saying, when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go, because you know they're on shaky leg. They're a gnat's ear away from getting stopped.
And he just missed with that left jab. Do you believe what we are seeing? Do you believe this? The greatest is down on the canvas.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So there you have it. It is official now, and that is not the way anyone wanted this fight to end.
No complaints there at all. The crowd agree, I agree. The ref knew exactly what he was doing. So you know what? Great shout. I look forward to fight number 2.